Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
This is Eric from Tiny Cartridge.
And this is Netrunning with TeamworkCast. This is the 2nd of November. This is Aachen, the Euregio tournament. A beautiful tournament here with people from France, Belgium, and Netherlands, and of course Germany. And I have with me Eric. Hi Eric.
Hey, glad to be here.
Oh man, glad to have you on board. You're from Tiny Cartridge, right?
Yes, that is
Excellent. Excellent. So you guys have talked a lot about Netrunner on your website now, and you are now here to talk about Netrunner with me. I have two excellent Netrunners here. On the left, we have the German champion himself. It is Axul. And on the right, we have Mr. Mint, which I also already played against in the last Euregio tournament. We have Blue Sun on the left and Andromeda on the right.
Yeah, and some beautiful mats as well.
Yeah. So I think I talked about this in another commentary, but yeah, the pink elephant is something that Axul developed. He had like this very deadly Jinteki deck on internationals, and he called that Jinteki deck Pink Elephants.
Oh, that's creative.
Because it's the same abbreviation as PE, Person Evolution, and I guess because this kind of Dumbo sequence kind of fits to it, because you get crazy when you play against this.
Okay, looks like we're starting here.
Yes.
With the classic double ice and a credit.
Oh yes, ice baby, yes, as we call it here.
Well, I thought the baby denotes like a or hedge fund or.
It's semantically ambiguous. It can mean whatever you want it to be. Just the vanilla ice reference is the important part of this. So on the other side we see Sure Gamble and
Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus and a fairy. So this Andromeda with the Magnum Opus has become incredibly popular in our meta these days, especially in the big tournaments.
Oh, really? I don't see the Magnum Opus Andy much over on stateside. But this is pretty nice. He's already got 2 breakers out.
I thought that was a special thing for Europe, but recently I saw like a Team Covenant coverage from the Worlds where I saw one player playing the Andromeda with the Magnum Opus. So it's not just a European thing. It's spreading. So yes, we have a passport, a code gate breaker allowing Mr. Mint to break code gates on central servers only, but that's fine because central servers is the only thing that exists so far.
And it looks like a subliminal messaging just
yes.
played.
That's subliminal messaging. Every time Mr. Mint doesn't do a run, the corporation will gain a credit. Maybe talking something about the identities here. Mr. Mint starts with 9 cards with Andromeda. And Axul has the ability to take back cards on his hand which have been rest at the beginning of his turn and get the credits back. Alright, so we see a run on HQ and there is a hive.
Which is the only breaker that Mr. Mint does not have.
Yes, that's a barrier, and then he runs on R&D and there is a Caduceus, and then now it's the question if Mr. Mint will break this with his fairy. It is a sentry after all.
I think I would break it with the fairy just to prevent the money.
On the other hand, it's the least damaging sentry, like one of the least damaging sentries. So I think we're gonna see the trace went through, kind of, and he broke the trace with just credits and got to see 1 card.
Yeah, with the extra link and the Magnum Opus generating money, it's no big deal just to spend the money to break the traces.
Yeah, he has all the money in the world, technically. Of course, now he only has 4 monies, but yeah, he can get more if he wants to. Like the worst thing about breaking Caduceus with a fairy is that you get like the insult to injury situation where you have to pay even 1 credit for this because fairy is not enough strength to break the Caduceus.
That's true.
Not only are you sacrificing your fairy, but you kind of also have to pay for this. Ugh.
Yeah, I always hate having to do that with Caduceus and Architect.
Oh man,
they both just make you spend the extra money. Oh, he put out an R&D interface.
That's good. He will see 2 cards now on every R&D run. This time he breaks the Caduceus with the fairy. He doesn't have enough money, I guess, to compete with Axul here.
And trashes a Jackson Howard.
But he's blank now. He doesn't have any money anymore.
But he can bounce back from that really easily.
Yeah. I guess so. But now I guess there would be a scoring window, but Axul really doesn't have any scoring server. the Caduceus was taken back. Mr. Mint is a little bit confused. We have to explain that this is, the first time, the first big tournament where Blue Sun was playable.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
So probably especially dangerous because I'm guessing not many players had much experience against Blue Sun.
No, we are always trying to figure this out. And Axul, I think, has a really fascinating deck here. We had saw in the last game which some hilarious things happened. So let's see about that. By the way, Mr. Mint using here shields, sleeves from House Greyjoy.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones.
Classy. He's a classy guy anyway. I mean, he's wearing a vest and a scarf. Not unlike, your typical geek shirt kind of player.
Yeah, it seems like the European meta fashion is way ahead of the US's.
Well, he's one of our best guys. I had discussion about this. Who's the best dressed Netrunner, and I think he's among those. We have to settle this on the catwalk, I think.
It looks like he got a Desperado out, so now he can make his runs a bit more efficient, paired with his Magnum Opus, which is good.
Yes. And Axul decides to create a server there. There's an infiltration. Nice. What is that? We want to see. Oh man, we didn't see.
I think it's that asset, the Grendel refinery, maybe.
That's entirely possible because I know for a fact that Axul is playing those. Oh man, infiltration is a great card in this deck.
Yeah, especially with all the personal evolutions.
Yeah. Ooh, really structure going up there. Ooh, 5 credits, so Axul is getting up all those credits that he needs.
I like the battle of the tokens too. They're so we have the Team Covenant ones on the right, and the metal tokens on the left.
Yeah. Both extremely popular. I personally don't like the metal tokens because it's difficult to see with the color. It's difficult to see how much money there is.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we have a special order, probably. Yep. Oh, and for another fairy.
Yeah, that's something I do all the time as Andy. I need all my fairies until I have enough money to play the Femme, which doesn't happen often, mind you, because I'm using all those fairies in all those runs.
Yeah, it's an expensive breaker to bring out too, the Femme.
Yeah, it is, but it's so good. When you need it, it's the right thing, you hit a toll booth, a Femme. But against Blue Sun, it's very, very bad. Blue Sun can take back everything that they res back on their hand, and the tokens get destroyed. Oh, there we go. Speaking of the devil. Oof, that's horrible right now. By the way, that Grendel refinery has been advanced once. Axul going for the slow advance now that it has been exposed. He cannot fake out this as being an agenda, so at least he can tease the runner to run into this.
Yeah. I'm guessing maybe he put down the Caduceus back in front of it.
That could very well be, yeah.
Or maybe he put that on archives. Another subliminal messaging.
And those subliminal messagings are piling up. I look down a little bit on that card, but seeing being used so aggressively.
Yeah, it's so hard to fit into your decks nowadays because what do we have here? It is a Grendel refinery.
Yes, it was a Grendel refinery with 3 tokens on it, so he gets 12 credits for this now.
Nice.
Really good. I guess it's because he paid already 3 for the advancement, so it's just 9 credits, but still good.
Yeah, but with all that money the Corp has now, it puts the runner in a bad position in terms of getting Sea-Sourced and Scorched if he runs. Especially if he's running into that toll booth.
Yeah, the runner really needs to get out his Plascrete. Mr. Mint, where's your Plascrete? You might die. Oh, another subliminal. Wow.
Now it looks like the only breaker he needs now is a Croter, Mr. Mint.
Ooh, another restructure.
Oh wow, he is so rich.
Oh gosh, this is getting obscene right now. He can at any given point he can even get back to toll booth to get even 8 additional credits.
That's true.
This is crazy. Mr. Mint has to fear the threat of a sea source right now.
Oh, another infiltration.
Oh, interesting, Ghost Branch. Ooh, love this.
That is a card I never see played from the core set.
Nope. The first time I see it on this show. Well, I guess we saw it in the last game. But yes, so it's a trap that can be used to. You can advance it, and then when the run accesses it, they will get as many tokens as there are advancement tokens on it, as many tags as there are advancement counters on it.
Yeah, and it seems once the trap was revealed, he used Blue Sun's ability to pull it back.
Yeah,
and
which is such a horrible thing, isn't it? Like. That trap is useless now. Let me just play it again. Like, now you don't know it anymore. Like, ugh. Okay, so now he makes a bigger server, and then he installs and advances. Now we don't know. That could be the Ghost Branch now, right?
Or, yeah, I would presume that this one is going to be the real agenda this time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it could be like a reversed accounts,
Yeah.
a Ghost Branch, like you said.
I think I saw a Scorched Earth on his hand. Oh, there we go. The rig is fully assembled.
And he's going in.
Yeah,
or at least he's checking to see if he's going in.
He has 17 credits, so that's fine. Oh no, last click run.
Not a
no.
good idea.
If that's a Ghost Branch, he will die. Uh-oh.
I'm filled with so much anxiety. What could it be?
This is not good. But what a ballsy play. Caduceus.
There that is again. Looks like he's trying to decide whether to dump the ferry.
Oh, by the way, he cannot break code gates. Because
that is true.
He only has the passport. The passport doesn't work on remote servers.
So a quandary could stop him at this point.
Or something like an Enigma toll booth?
Yeah, toll booth, pretty likely.
Yeah. Let's see about that. So, at the trace, he decides to run the trace.
Oh, probably just to get rid of some of the money the Corp has.
Yeah. Because I mean, Axul has so much money that giving him 3 more credits doesn't make much sense anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, we see an advance.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Posted back.
Oh, and Scorched Earth.
Yeah, and it seems like that's game.
Not exactly sure. I think they're playing it through. You know what could have happened here, but I think he sacrificed the posted bounty. I think.
Yeah.
And then used his last click to play the Scorched Earth. So he gave the runner attack by sacrificing posted bounty, and then scorched him to death. Killed him with Scorched Earth.
Great. It seemed like that he was determined to to scorch him first trying with the Ghost Branch, and then with the posted bounty. But that was well played on on Axul's part.
I think both were planners that did a good job here. I mean, what a ballsy play from Mr. Mint to run on that last thing. But interesting that you called it correctly, that it was an agenda after all.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm presuming that there was a code gate somewhere in there to stop him if he did break the Caduceus.
I think we saw the other 2 eyes. I know that one of those was Taurus.
Oh.
Which I'm guessing he has in there to get rid of blast creeds.
Yes.
And I forgot what the other ice was. But yeah, it looked like a pretty secure server there.
Yeah, but it seemed like Mr. Mint never drew that Blastcrete, so he was in a very precarious position the entire time.
And that's always a problem against a guy who wants to. And we see the secret plans for Worlds domination, because this is still before Worlds, and Axul was, of course, as a German champion, was one of the guys who went to Worlds. So they created a deck box secret plans for Worlds domination. All right, Eric. So you are from Tiny Cartridge. Can you tell me something about Tiny Cartridge?
Yeah, it's just our little handheld gaming blog where we cover a lot of 3DS and PS Vita stuff, and every now and then we might talk about Netrunner because I happen to be obsessed with it and can't stop talking about it wherever I can.
Yes. So where can people find it?
Yeah, just go to tinycartridge.com, or you can just follow it on Tumblr or on Twitter, all the social networks. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can also find some of my articles on Netrunner at Gamasutra, and I have a pretty well-known deck on Netrunner DB, the Striving for Perfection series. It's a really cool deck description. Pretty much, it's told from Jinteki's perspective as a company, describing some of its security measures, and they're presented in the form of like financial earnings calls.
So you're one of the guys who makes a deck, and then the entire point of the deck is like the cool description of the deck.
Yeah, that's half the fun of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it makes up for all the losses that the deck actually gets. Like, at least I had a cool story for the deck.
Yeah, I know, right? That's almost a victory already in itself.
Yeah.
You also had like a great article interview with Lucas, right?
Oh yeah, it was released just before Worlds, but asking him about the future of Netrunner and Near Earth's and other Andromeda's dominance in the meta. But yeah, you can find it at Tiny Cartridge as well. It's a really long interview, like 4,000 words.
Excellent. Yeah, I read it, and I think it's a really, really worthwhile piece to read for any Netrunner players out there. So check it out. Check out Tiny Cartridge, a really great website, which I enjoy myself very much. All right, Eric, we're going to move on to the second game. I hope you will stick around for the second game as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, but until then, we're going to have to... Are you familiar with the movie Hackers?
Oh, yeah. Very much.
Are you familiar with the tagline of Hackers?
I believe so.
Can you share with us?
Are you asking me if I'm familiar with hacking the planet?
Hack the planet! Hack the planet! Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.